All right, everyone, here we go with a reading with me. I don't know, it's kind of unplanned. I was going to take the day off today, but I was shuffling around with the deck doing some offline readings, and that kept coming up, or something like it. It looks like a dream, doesn't it? It feels wonderful. This is a very important energy. I like to pull on energies like this because I've known so many people in my life who have gone from rags to riches, let's say, and it's just, anyway, I'll show it to you. 10 of Cups crossed by the 2 of Cups. It's a dream. Soulmate, it's a dream. Job, it's a dream. Bank account, it's a dream. Balanced, it's beautiful. You dreamed of this. Here it is. You manifested this. Here it is. And there's that. The Devil, bookending that. And it's even a color match. And the Devil's color match, you can see it in the black, right? The Justice isn't really a color match except for the black cat. Does it? Because all of these got kind of a black theme going on. Does it make you happy? No, I don't know. We're going to find out. Now, this may not be you. I will say this might be somebody attached to you. Now, you might have... We have a problem in this. I'll shuffle for the reading. Okay? Remember that devil? Don't forget the fucking devil. Right? Remember the Alamo. We have an angel here. We have a devil that manifested an angel. Can I phrase it that way? It's kind of where I was going anyway. We have a soulmate cycle where the DMs are Burger Kings. We call them that. But it's really a devil energy. It's narcissism. It's a devil type energy. It's mild. They're not always like serial killers and shit like that. But it's enough to... It can feel like somebody stabbed you with something. With some of these DMs. Right? And on the DF side, we've got one side that... We got two different love languages. We got one side that loves to love, loves the passion, loves the person's soul, right? That's the DF side, spoiler alert. And then we got the DM side, and this is why I say that pre-shuffle might be a runner attached to you, okay? Then we got the DM side, where they love the tits. They love the TNA. They love very superficial things is what I'm driving at. Okay? Very, very much so. That's why sometimes when I pull the Empress, I say the best tits in the tarot. That's what somebody's looking at. That's what they're thinking. They're not seeing the depth that the DF side has. I read the energy as it reflects back to me. If all I see is tits, there's more to a person than that. You know, it's like any Empress has had to say it one time, and probably out loud, or definitely thought it, I'm sure, but definitely out loud has said, hey, my face is up here to somebody, right? It is a bit of that, all right? These DMs in this cycle, you have to say, hey, my face is up here. I have a face. You know, they didn't even know you had a face. Okay, let's just be honest. All right, here we go. Card before the cuts. Why the fuck are we here? Well, 4 of Cups. Well, no, I'm happier to be here than that. I got plenty of time after this reading's converting and done to go tinker with my car. All right, it's fine. 4 of Cups. We're here because somebody's missing the point. All right? Now, I feel the need to reverse it back onto you. If this is a wish that you've gotten, you've injected some devilish energy into it. So don't be surprised if it makes you happy, but you're like, this is going wrong, or it's overstaying its welcome, one or the other. Like if you wished that you tried to manifest somebody coming back into your life, you may find very quickly that you start to, can I quickly manifest them back out? It could be that. It could be, all right? Probably not your fault as much as they're bringing with them their hang-ups, okay? But for most of you, this is an incoming energy, and it's somebody who's missing the point. It's what I talked about the Empress just a bit ago. Where again, you have to say, hey, my face is up here. All right. You look me in the eye when you talk to me, motherfucker, not the nipple. Okay, here we go. What comes after the cut? 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. What's that energy? What is it? I want to get it's the empty nest energy. That's what I was trying to think of. You know, like mom, how she feels when the kids go off to school. All of a sudden, you know, you bought this 4-bedroom house. You got 4 kids, or however many you stuff in each room. And you know, you got 4 kids stuffed in 1 bedroom in a 4-bedroom house, so you could use the other 3 for a weight room, a music room, a tarot room, you know, that kind of thing. Anyway, they all gone now. They go off to college, right? You get that empty nest feeling. Somebody is just coming towards you because somebody else might have left them. Somebody got single and free to pursue. I don't know. But I feel like they have an empty nest vibe, but they're missing the whole point of coming towards you. It's a whole lot of calling the Hulk to move a couch. Okay? They're coming towards, you're getting your wish in some way here. All right? But you have to be realistic about who you're dealing with. I don't think for some of you, you care one way or another. I don't mean about this person. I think you just want this person to show up so you can have a talk with them. I'm not saying you can't teach them about the depths of you. You can. I just taught you how to teach them right there. Hey, my face is up here. You're teaching that person how to treat you. Right? You're saying, I'm not standing for that, and I see you doing it. Knock it off. Right? All right, here we go. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking Time Lord. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. It might be future influence for you. Could have already happened, in which case maybe you get some back-end advice. All right, let's see where we go. All right, we're going to do a pyramid. I'm done shuffling. We're going to clarify with the witches, which randomly at the bottom has you. It's your energy, Queen of Pentacles. You're worth it, right? It just is. It's just... whatever shampoo commercial that's from, you're worth it, okay? So go get you some. All right, we're going to do a pyramid. Right here is how they feel about you. Right here is what they think about you. And right here is a potential outcome for you. I'll probably clarify everything for the most part. And throw some universe cards at the end. And you bet your sweet asses we're going to extend this one. Why? Because it's a reading with me, right? Maybe in the extended, I'll just teach you about carburetors. Nah, we'll stick to the reading. Okay, here we go. My overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is the 2 of Swords and the Hierophant. It's what I said. They don't, you know, you got somebody coming towards you for a reason that's completely opposite of who you are, right? You're not about your tits, but somebody's looking at your tits, and they think that's all that's there. Your job is to show this person, to teach this person how to treat you. Okay? I've already nailed it. I'm already done. That's it. That's your reading. Thanks for watching. Now, let's see how they feel. Let's go. Okay? You're teaching this person, the guru, the Hierophant. You are the guru here. They're confused. They think, oh, you're all about those tits. No. Or the dick chakra. Don't want to alienate my 2 or 3 guys that watch. Right? Whatever it is. You can have those chicken tits. You eat too much chicken. You buy the cheap stuff with the hormones in it. Trust me. Trust me, you put Dolly Parton to shame. Okay, here we go. How do they feel? Ace of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. You picking up a theme? Ace of Wands. Wow. You're the only one who can help them. They feel like they feel like they need to see you right now. Okay? They feel like if they wait, something will get worse for them. I don't know what. That's just what the energy is. That's how they feel. I have to translate feelings into words. So let's do that. This is, I feel like if I wait, I'm going to miss Steve's viewers, so I need to do this now. It's just how they feel. It doesn't mean it's what they're going to do. They feel like, in general, you're going to make them feel better. There's no one else they can go to but you. Again, don't forget the cut cards and what we talked about there. Okay? All right. That's fine. Maybe there is. You're kind of this person's guru. That's fine. How do they see you? What do they think about? What do they think about when they think about you, the Hanged Man? Yeah. What else? And the 2 of Pentacles. Very interesting with these 2s. The 2. Maybe you wear a tutu when you do your clog dancing things. I don't know. That would be something, right? Nobody ever does that. They do it in jeans and shit. You're supposed to look country. Go out there in a tutu. Do your clog dancing. All right. I'm just stalling because that Hanged Man is tough. There's so much there. I don't know what to say. Someone who didn't care about you before, somebody who was red light on you before is now green light. I don't know why the butterfly of transformation is here. I don't know what the transformation energy is. We're going to clarify the fuck out of these. But that's the easiest way for me to phrase it. Now, I can flip it. I think they feel like they've left a bad impression on you. All right? Or you're not sure what to make of them. Okay? But that's old energy, so that was probably from long ago. Somebody here is desperate. That's clear. Somebody's situation has changed, and you're the only person who could make it better, or maybe you're the first person they thought to go to. Right? It's like old Elton John sang in Harmony off the Yellow Brick Road album. Is this the only place you thought to go? Am I the only man you've ever had, or am I just the last surviving friend? It's a bit of that. It's a line from Elton John's Harmony song. It's pretty good. You know, it's about what's going on here. It's strange. It's not strange that song kind of popped in my head. I haven't heard it in years, but yeah. Am I the only place you thought to? Is this the only place you thought to go, or am I your last surviving friend? Kind of energy here. They feel like you're the only one who could fix this in some way. You know, they're treating it like that, and that might be your question to them. You know, and that's fine. You know, why are you here? Is this the only place you thought to go? Am I the only man or woman you've ever had, or am I just the last surviving friend? You know, I'm not sure. But either way, this person does view you very highly. Right? So again, you're getting a wish here, but it comes with a devil attached. You're not really sure why you're getting it. You don't mind that you're getting it. But this is happening a lot during this Mercury retrograde, and especially as we lead up into Lionsgate and all of that, post-Lionsgate. These energies are coming in. People and things and situations are coming back. All right? What's the final outcome? Potential for you. Red with the King of Pentacles. The world. I mean, we can't escape that, or the High Priestess keeps coming up all over the place. I'm surprised we don't have a High Priestess. We might when we clarify. I don't fucking know. It's the most powerful card I can pull. Right? It's everything I said right before I pulled it. You're entering a new phase with this person if you want it. But you need to get a few key questions answered. You know, the key question is, why are you here? And also, I'm going to teach you a little bit about how to treat me. My face is up here, motherfucker. Right? Look me in the eye when you're talking to me. That kind of a thing. All right? All right. Let's see where we go. Let's see where we're at here. But try to do it from a point. I've got a Hierophant. As far as your energy is concerned, the Two of Swords and a Hierophant. This is a very peaceful thing. Right? This is not a priest with a sword. Okay? So be cool. All right? Be cool. Okay, let's pull on Harmony here. Give me the King of Pentacles. Oh, I haven't thought about that song in years. Holy, it's a good song. It's not bad. I used to play that one on piano. I knew how to play that. Oh, that was nice. Anyway, here we go. Is this the only place you thought to go? Yeah. Is it the only place you thought to go? Really? All right. Fine. No, it fits perfectly with the energy. It's a good way to describe it. Oh, man. Flew out of the deck. They flew on the floor just like that. I shit you not. A High Priestess, I said, we'll probably get it when we clarify, and an Empress. Oh my God, it is. It's fucking Harmony, and there's the Fool. They didn't even think about anything else. Is this the only place you thought to go, or am I just the last surviving friend? Harmony and me were pretty good company, right? Oh man, there it is. It's everything we've already said, proof. And those flew out, oh my God, in a Four of Wands too. Wow, wants to be there. I'm going to take it as the bridging energy because it was the top card, which I would have pulled as the bridge. Yeah, it's everything I said. And it's funny, when those two flew out, exactly as I threw them on the table, they landed on the base of my guitar amp, by the way. That's fucking wild. That's funny that they went in that direction. Holy shit. Okay. So that's your question to this person. There's no other option they have. They don't think about anybody else. Something happens. Somebody leaves them, somebody dies, they break up with somebody. I have no idea. They don't understand the depth of you. They weren't interested before, but they're only interested now that they're alone. Okay? This can be a family member. This can be an ex. This is somebody you have a soul connection with. Family members do this all the time. You know, I mean, they get a little clingy. Maybe it's a family member that's getting older. I don't know. And all of a sudden, You know, they never cared before, but now they care. You know, I have no idea. Usually with family members, this revolves around money of some kind. You know, usually the money runs out if they get a little older and then they start calling, that kind of a thing. That's why it's always a good idea, as a tip from my family, we kids make sure they think we're poor. You know, that's just why we don't have anything. We're barely getting by. Hand to mouth. You know, I mean, I'm just playing. Anyway, my point is, I'm playing to a point. But anyway, here we go. Ace of Pentacles. Why is that here? So yeah, it's harmony all the way. You know, they're only coming because they alone. They didn't care before. 4 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles in the cut position. We have to remember that through this whole reading. That's why I'm glad I pulled this reading now. Oh, this is great. I love it. All right. If nothing else, I'm going to dig out my Yellow Brick Road. I'll probably play it on vinyl. I like it better on vinyl. Let's see where we go. Ace of Pentacles. Why is it here? It's crossed by the moon. I don't know why I get this. This person is, well, there's 2 things. One, they're afraid that if they take their time, they're going to miss you. I don't know why that is. They're just hurrying their way. It's like you're the only place they thought to go, right? You're probably the last surviving friend too. But they're also, they feel like they need to surprise you. They feel like they need to come in the dark of night. Or you'll say there's something, or you'll say no, right? There it is, the death card. Or you'll say no, or it'd be over. If I take my time, I'm going to lose out here. Yeah, I'm right. The 10 of Cups is there as well. And the bridge, I'm going to lose out. The 5 of Cups, yeah. They feel like if they take their time, they're going to lose out. So they need to show up, maybe bring a gift, show up quickly in the dead of night, and or else they're going to regret it. They're going to miss out. I don't need to pull this because of that. I do want to pull the shit out of the Hangman, though. Let's go. Give me the Hangman. Wow. See where we go. Well, if you're looking for a soundtrack for this reading, go ahead, go out on YouTube and dig yourself up Elton John's Harmony. Let me tell you, I could already hear it. I could hear the whole beginning, the whole first verse. It's all fucking here. Tell you, I feel like even without mentioning the lyrics, I need to pay Elton the royalty just for the cards I'm throwing and the energy that's here. All right, here we go. The Hangman. Let's talk about it. All right. It's crossed by Temperance. Somebody has had to. I'm just going to riff on the energy here a bit, if I may. Take a liberty and do some energy reading. Fuck the cards, right? But I feel that with Temperance crossing there. This person has had one of the fastest come to Jesuses I've ever seen in regards to you. And I saw that with the Fool that was crossing here. This person has had to come to terms with a lot of things about themselves and you in a very short amount of time. It's left them a little bit agitated. And that's, I sometimes call this frustration. It's not. It's agitation. Let's see where we go. What's on top? The 9 of Cups. And why is that here? The 8 of Pentacles. They've had to admit it's been very hard, right? You can see the cards, right? The 10 of Wands bookending the Hangman. It's been very hard for this person to admit they are their 9 Cups. And they think it's going to be, this is strange, there's a little bit of humor here. They think it's going to be hard to get you to see, for them to prove to you that they're your 9 of Cups. I think they know that you're going to have some questions. This came up. I think they know that you're going to have some questions. This energy's been showing up a lot lately, a little bit with forms of it anyway. Let me pull on the 2 of Pentacles just for fun. Can I do that just for fun? Why is the 2 of Pentacles here? They've had to face some hard realities that they've ignored before, and they don't think. Well, they hope you don't ask a lot of questions. Can I phrase it that way? If I'm just taking some of the energy, never mind the cards on the table, if I walked up to this person and this energy was coming off of them, I would immediately think they don't want me to dig too deep or ask a bunch of questions. I would also see them as a shallow person a little bit in that respect as well. I don't think they've gone too deep. So they don't want you to go deep, not because they don't want to tell you things. They don't want you to go deep because they've never gone deep, so they don't know what the fuck you're talking about if you go deep. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're the guru. You have to show them how to treat you. You have to teach them your love language, right? You have to teach them your love language. And you're going to have to do it thoroughly, but I don't think it'll be very difficult, actually. I think it'll be fairly easy. All right, here we go. It's not like, as far as language goes, it's not like teaching somebody that speaks Chinese English. Those are two very different things. It's more like teaching somebody that speaks Spanish English. You can usually pick it up pretty quick. There's even some words that are the same. We just don't put the fancy little undo or whatever at the end kind of a thing, Anyway, that kind of a thing. So, there you go. We say grand, they say grande, right? There you go. 6 of Pentacles. Before I answer that, 6 of Swords, lots of 6s here, and the 8 of Cups and the Bridge. It's the Queen of Wands. It's what I said. They can't. It's very frustrating for this person. It's you're going to have to take this person and teach them how to go deeper. You can do it. It's very easy. I think it's everything I said. It's very easy. Take them with you. You got to take them with you to the 9 Cups. There's no other way to phrase it. I mean, there's the superficial energy right there. It bothers this person. I think that's why they're coming towards you. It might even be a case where, let's say this is somebody who got dumped, or somebody who decided, even if it's a family member or a friend that didn't want to hang with you anymore because they picked somebody else over you. They may have gotten dumped or dismissed or ended up alone because the other person thought they were shallow. And they're probably instinctively coming to you to learn how not to be shallow. It is possible. You're going to have to, either way, you're going to have to play the role of guru here. Whether you want to or not. All right. All right. Themes like this, very, very common in my weekly readings and my wild card positions, the slots where you guys show up. Very, very common that you show up as the guru or something along those lines. World. Final outcome, the World, the most powerful card I could pull. It's also the most auspicious energy in the tarot. So that's good. It's a good ending for you in some way. I wouldn't be surprised if a devil landed here. But it's a good ending for you. I don't know, or a 7 of Swords. I have no idea. We just shuffle in a deck. 3 Swords, I'll take that. Same thing. It's what I found. I've got the most auspicious card I could pull and a pile of shit crossing it. That's what I thought. It's exactly what I thought. These two are read with harmony up here. Okay? Right? Is this the only place you thought to go? Right? Am I just the last surviving friend? There's a bit of this with this person lingering around in the environment. You could change that very quickly with a simple question. What's on top? 10 Swords. This is already dead with this person. It's dead. You can see them. They're dead. It's dead with this person. Why is that here? The Knight of Pentacles. And what's the Bridge? The 8 of Swords. You're happy to see this person. On the surface level, we're just reading the energy here. You're happy to see this person. You're stopped in your tracks because this person shows up. And I think they show up out of fucking nowhere. I think they think, we saw it here, if I delay too much, it's over. I'm going to regret it. So I'm just going in. Steve's viewer is the only one that can help me, right? But for you've moved on a little bit. That's what you think. That's why you're confused. You think you've moved on from this person, some of you. I can't say all of you. It's not possible. But for some of you, you might want to pay attention because this happens with soulmates all the time. Actually, all of you should pay attention because this happens with soulmates all the time, whether I'm talking about you or not. You thought you'd moved on from this person. That's why you're fucked up in the head when they show up with this 8 of Swords. Steve, what the hell's going on? You didn't get very far. There may have been whatever, but you didn't get very far. You're only about, that far away. That's it. That's all you got. You were never as far away from this person as you thought. So don't start thinking, well, I was over this. No, you weren't. I wouldn't have the Three of Swords in the environmental energy if you were over it. Okay? You didn't get as far away as you thought. We don't. I described soul connections once like a prison yard. Well, I mean, I don't mean to say they're a prison, but it's a good example. I could say schoolyard too. We tend to cage the kids in a little bit, but we'll call it a prison yard. You go outside, they let you outside for some air. You just book it. You're like, woohoo, I'm outside. You start booking it across the field. You're not going to get very far. You're going to hit at some point an electric fence. And if you try to climb it, you're going to get hit by at some point, probably a 308 bullet, something around that size. So, it might be a rubber bullet so it doesn't kill you, but at the end of the day, it's going to hurt like it's going to sting like a motherfucker. So, at the end of the day here, that's sort of where it's at. You were never as far away from this person as you thought. All right? Which blows your mind. You need to get past that quickly. Teach them how to teach you. Or how to treat you. Teach them how to treat you. I'm going to shuffle that Hierophant away. And pay attention to what I said over there. Yeah, it's a little surprising. They show up out of nowhere. Why are you here? Is this the only place you thought? What the fuck? It's a bit of that. It's a little bit of that. And that's how that devil in the pre-shuffle ties to you. Right? I would rather you opt on the side of the angel, Temperance, which was under that devil, and I showed you. Right? The choice is yours. Which way you go. Let's pull 3 cards and a bottom card. What else you want to tell my people about this? Before I go pull some wicked voodoo. All right? Before I go pull some wicked voodoo. I don't technically have a devil on the table here. I have ish energy, but I may look for a devil in the pre-shuffles or in the extended. People ask me sometimes, why do you look for the devil? It ties to what I tell you all the time. About stop looking for the good in people. If you have to dig for the good, there's something wrong, right? I look for the devil because I need to know about it so I don't get blindsided by it, so you don't get blindsided by it. All the good in the connection, it's wonderful. It's light, it's wonderful, it's terrific. But if you don't pay attention to the other side, you get kicked in the ass. You get shot in the back, right? So you have to look for it. You shouldn't have to look for the good. If you have to dig too much for the good in somebody, that's a problem. That's a fucking red flag, okay? You might be dealing with a psychopath or a sociopath. And life's too short for that shit. Right? You learn your lessons from the people like that and you move on. Otherwise, their energy rubs off on you and you end up living your life in misery or drinking too much. One or the other. Empress at the bottom. 6 Pentacles. I don't have a devil here. I don't think this person is bad at all. I think they're fine. I just don't think they understand the depth of you. So show it to them. Say, hey, my face is up here, motherfucker. Right? 6 of Wands. The Death card, which is over here. I like it when one of these shows up from the reading. Right? The Empress was under the Empress. And the Empress is over here. So we've got everything. The King of Wands. Yeah. Again, you can easily turn this around. Don't be too snarky. Don't be too whatever. It's simple. This is your chance. Whoever this person is, you wanted this opportunity. You're just a little surprised you got it. But you would, and rightfully so. You're confused. That pain is still there as soon as you lay eyes on them. Probably. As soon as you come in energetic contact, close contact, that pain comes back. It confuses you because you thought you were past it. You weren't. All right? Keep that in mind. All right? Don't be confused. I just told you if you're confused, you weren't paying attention. All right? That's your reading. If you want the extended, there's a couple of links at the top of the description. I want it. Go check it out. All right, let's see where we go here. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.